Hello everybody and welcome back. In today's video I will be saying hello to you from the Commonwealth in Fallout 4, one of my absolute favorite games of all times. I recently bought it on the Black Friday sale on Steam together with all the DLCs after completing it on 100% on PS4. I wanted to play it on PC because now my PC has been able to handle it for a few years and there is way more mods on PC than PS4. But in today's video I will just be showing you my tricks on making a fortune in the Commonwealth, both in using the normal game, no mods, and the Nuka World DLC. So let's get started. Okay, so my first tip is to actually just make water purifiers. This was how I made my first fortune in Fallout 4 on PS4. I used Sanctuary as my base of operation. I made about, I think it was like close to 20-25 of these huge water purifiers that produce 40 water per day. And if you want to make the most money from it, make sure you don't have any trade posts set up, as I have, because then all the water will be stored here in Sanctuary. So I usually made about 2000 water a day, which is sold for 16 caps. Then I tried to sell that to a lot of different vendors until I had sold everything. And then I usually used the money to just buy everything from the scrap vendors so I could build more and expand my settlements. I know that a lot of people don't like settlement building in this game, but I absolutely love it. You can make different themes on all of your settlements and build them however you want. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with Sanctuary except making my ammo plant and my trade area. So we'll see what I do with this. My other tip that is the best is if you have the Nuka World DLC.
You just beat us to it.
My second way of making a lot of caps in the Commonwealth is by signing with the raiders from the Nuka World. Once you complete the main story, you just make a raider outpost, or in my case 8, and in those stations you just make a lot of pick-me-up stations. The reason is because these pick-me-up stations produce chems that you can pick up for free every day. And you can send the buff out for 36 caps, the jet and psycho is 40. The second way that I can't show here, because it's a little bit bugged for me, is that you can place a tribute chest after you've made 8 outposts. And they will also produce some loot every day, but compared to the chem stations, it's not really worth it. And as you can see, I can't place it even though I have 8 outposts. And I have the same problem in a few of my other raider outposts. And also every day your raider stations like this one and your outpost that provides your stations with food send caps to Nuka World. And usually if it's the same as on my PS4, where I conquered everything except Sanctuary and Red Rock Truck Stop, I got about 5,000 caps a day just from my outposts. And just to show you here, I've been picking up my chems from from a few of my stations, and let's just see what we got.
All you have to do is hear him speak to know that.
Well, since the raiders do not want to trade with me for some stupid reason, welcome to Fallout, the world of bugs.
Up close and personal.
Let's just sell it to Arturo.
Self-defense at its best.
So, aid, we got 110 buff outs, that's a lot of caps. Almost 4,000, 193 jet, 7,700, and 661 psycho for over 26,000. So, if you have Nuka World and you don't mind siding with the raiders, you can make a lot of caps. And it's a bit broken, to be honest, because you just make those chem stations, you collect the caps, and you can basically buy everything from the vendors for free. So that's my two ways of making caps in the Commonwealth, and I highly promote the
I'll take a look.
Nuka World DLC. It's a fun DLC. If you don't have any mods or want to play with mods, it gives you the handmade rifle that looks like the AK. It's a quite interesting storyline, and it's easy to make caps. I don't recommend the workshop DLC. Yes, you can make money with that too, but making hundreds and thousands of clean black suits or Voltec lunchboxes and just hope the RNG is with you so you can get some fun stuff from them, it's not really worth it, because you just make a bunch of these stations, either water stations or pick-me-up stations, and you will just see the caps rolling. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. If you want to tell me that I'm an idiot, post that in the comments, and I'll see if I upload more Fallout content. I might do it and just show you some of the settlements I've made on the PS4, if I can record that, and some of the progress I've made on my settlements on PC. Until then, stay safe, stay prepared, and stay alive, my friends.